A girl encountered a bizarre phenomenon in the waters of a mysterious planet. The lake water freezes at a terrifying speed, and the girl ultimately fails to escape. She is frozen in the solidified ice lake, immobilized like a human specimen. Hearing her daughter's desperate and helpless cries for help, the mother can only console her to stay calm. The spacesuit will maintain temperature and provide oxygen for another 5 hours. They will rescue her as soon as possible. With no other tools available, the father tries his best to chop at the ice with a small knife. Jack, who was collecting water, is suddenly drawn to a white light emanating from a distant iceberg. Perplexed, he seems to realize something. He tells his father that he believes the white fire on the iceberg is caused by magnesium. The spacecraft must have hit a vein of rock inside the iceberg when it crashed, and the magnesium is burning intensely as it comes into contact with the air. The father abruptly stops what he's doing. The high temperature of magnesium can indeed melt the ice surface more quickly. With time running out, the father and Jack set off immediately. They walk cautiously on the vast ice field, aware that the ice layer is unstable and they could step into a void at any moment. They rush along the way, getting closer and closer to their target. The two arrive at an ice cave. The father carefully scrapes magnesium powder from the walls with his small knife. After collecting enough, he's about to leave with his son when suddenly, Jack lets out a scream. The ice layer beneath his feet collapses, and he falls into a sinkhole, sliding towards the bottom of the iceberg. Looking down into the seemingly bottomless sinkhole, the father calls out repeatedly. After sliding for some time, Jack finally comes to a stop. He anxiously tries to contact his father via radio but gets no signal. He can only attempt to walk towards the exit of the cave. Looking at the scenery outside the valley, he is stunned. At this moment, the radio signal returns. Seeing the towering glaciers, Jack says he has no way to return to the top of the mountain. The father reluctantly explains that his daughter's situation is now even more critical. He will take the magnesium back to save Annie first, and then immediately return to rescue Jack. Although Jack is very scared, curling up and sitting by a tree, he expresses understanding and just hopes his father will return as soon as possible. After his father leaves, Jack sees drifting sparks and follows them deep into the forest. Coming to a cliff, he sees an even more magical and magnificent appearance of this planet. As the sparks increase, he also sees their source, a crashed alien spacecraft that does not belong to humans. The spacecraft is severely damaged, and Jack approaches with his camera to investigate. Suddenly, he hears a strange sound in the distance. Seeing that it's an alien creature, Jack hurriedly runs away. In a panic, he climbs up a large tree. The alien creature also arrives at the base of the tree and tries to climb up but fails. Jack, frightened, slowly backs away but pays no attention to the mysterious creature behind him. It reaches out its sharp claws and fiercely grabs at Jack.